Well, good morning. My name is Gene Conrad, and I am the president and CEO of the Aerospace Center for Excellence and FUN Aerospace Expo. Welcome. It has been a long slog to get here. It's been a hard year of planning, but we are moving along. I know there's some traffic snafus, but the fog didn't help, and setting cones and getting everything ready to go, but it is flowing great right now, and I just called to check to make sure before I walked up here. But since I am the new guy, I kind of wanted to walk through and kind of give you a little bit of background about myself. So prior to coming on board with Sun and Fun and ACE, I was the airport director here at Lakeland Linder International Airport for 12 years, so I'm very familiar with the event. So when my predecessor, Lights Leanhouse, stepped down, it was kind of a natural fit for myself. I was also born in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and my father ran the airport there when I was a kid, and I volunteered up there for the last 34 years. So coming down here to run the airport and then coming over here on the south side to run Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo and ACE is just a natural fit for me. But just wanted to get into what we have going on for the 49th annual Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. This year we've been laser focused on our customer and guest experience, so a lot of new things that you're going to see out there on the field this year. Again, traffic was obviously a big thing for us. It's all fixed. As you can see the road, there's no traffic out there right now, so that's moving along. New website this year, new ticketing system. A big thing for us, especially for our flying guests, what we're calling the island. So over there in front of NOAA, where the hurricane hunters are and where seaplanes have been in the past, that is our epicenter for all of our flying guests. Out there we have food and beverage with frescoes. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. The Pilot Welcome Center is out there. We also have tram stops. There's an island store. So everything that our camping guests, our flying guests would expect, all in one area for them to be able to move around the site easily and enjoy their time with us here at the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. Also enhanced air shows this year, so we really ramped up our production on what we're trying to do here this year. We hired Dennis Dunbar, who ran air shows and attractions at EAA AirVenture for 10 years, so he's been on board with us. So hopefully you're going to see you will see a lot of special things this year. Our night air shows on Wednesday and Saturday, if you're here, will be spectacular. And they've been spectacular in the past, but there's some new things and new elements that will be introduced this year. Also for us, something that's very special down at Paradise City, we have what we are calling the Sunset Aerial Circus. So on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, each evening down at the grass strip, we are going to throw it back, kind of the barnstorming days. Junkers and or Waco and their JA-50, they will introduce that today down there. We'll also have SOCOM and the paratroopers will be jumping in there. We'll have the Stoll Invitational. We'll also have some jet flybys, no aerobatics, so everything will be non-aerobatic. We also have Arrhythmia and their paramotors. They'll be putting on their show as well down there. So it should be pretty exciting for us. New overflow parking lot. Also improved Wi-Fi on the site, so we put a lot of effort into the Wi-Fi out here to make sure you all can connect. So whether it's the exhibit areas, it's manufacturers display areas, it's even the home built or the aircraft parking and camping areas, putting a lot of effort into the infrastructure to make sure people can connect here while they're here and staying with us. And also, I just wanted to highlight real quick. So the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo is our annual fundraiser. So the parent company is the Aerospace Center for Excellence, and Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo is a subsidiary of what we do here. So our net proceeds of everything that's generated off of this event today or this week go back into all of our youth aviation educational programming here, whether it's in the Florida Air Museum, it's in Skylab here, it's in Lakeland Aero Club, our kids over at the high school, the 15 summer camps we're going to have this summer. But all of those funds, those net proceeds, go back into this region and these kids and into our programming. So we're excited about that. We're excited about you all being here. And so we have, obviously, the U.S. Navy Blue Angels is highlighting the show this year. So number 8 will be here Wednesday. The rest of the team will get here Thursday, and they will have their practice show on Thursday at 4 o'clock, and then they'll fly Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 4 as well. Also, the C-5 Galaxy is coming in on Thursday, so why I'm excited about that, it's the largest aircraft that will ever land and park here at Lakeland Linder, so we're excited to have the C-5 here. Also, unfortunately, the F-35C isn't here, but the F-35A, the demo team, U.S. Air Force demo team arrived yesterday. The B will be here this week with us as well, which is the short takeoff and vertical landing version of the F-35. We were hoping to get to see here because it had been the first time at any show in the United States, even including military, where they would actually all fly during the same day. So we unfortunately couldn't pull that off, but that would have been pretty epic had we been able to do that. Also, we're just truly appreciative to our 500 exhibitors and vendors that are with us here this year. It's going to be a great show. We're super full, and hope, we're just glad at this point that we're past, the pandemic and all of that. So it's been a real surge in our exhibitors and vendors here this year and the fullness of everything. Also, our Fly in Style program for our pilots. So if you're flying in, you can go to the Pilot Welcome Center. You can pick up your Fly in Style card. And so we have several, tens of, probably 100 exhibitors that are participating in this program. There are discounts out there available for them and discounts around the site as well. Also, I don't want to steal Eric Crumb's thunder. He'll be up here later. But we're also, obviously, for what we do on a year-round basis with ACE and our youth, junior ACEs this year. So kind of like Kid Venture up in Oshkosh, Junior ACEs is our youth aviation program here during the event. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail. Eric will do that later. But we're excited to offer this program to our kiddos. And 10 and under are free this year. It was last year. It was 6 and under. So we're excited to be able to offer that to our kids, to make sure that they are going to enjoy the show and are able to get here. And also, again, this is the 49th annual Aerospace Expo. Next year is our 50th. So with all the changes, all these new things that I just talked about, and when you get out there, some things are shifted around and moved, we wanted to implement and get these things in place in preparation for our 50th next year. It's going to be a huge celebration for us. And this organization, and also the 2,500 volunteers that are here this week to help us produce this show. We could not do that. We could not do this without them. We're very, very grateful for them. I'm also very grateful for my team. They have done a tremendous job as the new person coming in. Lots of changes, lots of, why are we doing that? So I'm that guy. But they have done a phenomenal job rallying, and we're going to have a great week. And last but not least, we just want to say thank Jim Campbell and Aero-News Network for helping us put this together, the innovation preview, and we appreciate all the efforts and what you do for us on a year-round basis. So thank you. Y'all enjoy the show.